What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have some really cool discs. These are the Dunes. I didn't have these. They were currently being dyed when I was doing my in the bag. So I think I'm going to be switching or adding some Dunes into the bag this year to fit in between my peach, pyro, and method, kind of as that straight, maybe a tiny bit of flip mid-range. We're going to test them out today. Huge shout out to Frosted Flake discs and Frosted Flake dies here. We have the Lady of the Lake and the Lady of the Disc. So here at Lake Julian, playing some of the mid-range holes here. Show you how the Dunes are gonna fly, and it's a little bit breezy today. These are 171 and 172. I'm gonna throw them both off the first though. Yep, good thing I threw them both off the first. Okay, there's a lot of wind out here. Hopefully some of this footage will be usable. All right, jumped straight across to hole number 9. Gonna throw Lady of the Lake off of this tee. I think, yeah, at least we got a tailwind here, so we won't just immediately flip them over. These are discs that I'm bagging to be easy throwers, easy distance without trying to get a lot of distance, so you don't have to throw it hard to move pretty straight and far. Like 50% power, and I just put it under the basket. Stepped up to hole number 3. Yeah, I just walked past a whole bunch of fairways. The reason I'm choosing the Dune for this slot, because there are so many of these just like real glidey, super straight. You've got the Echo, you've got the Buzz, you've got the Buzz SS, you've got the Mako 3. Just like every single company has one of those mid-ranges that's just glidey, pretty neutral, pretty straight. The reason I'm going with the Dune specifically is because it is manufactured by Panda discs, and Panda, based out of Denver, Colorado, uses recycled plastics. So yeah, I could pick any other disc to throw in my bag, and I'm already bagging so many other molds and so many other plastics that supporting recycling plastic, not a big deal for me. Kind of like that, something to stand up for. Recycle plastics, play disc golf, stay outside and have fun. Hole 3, straight through the woods, right up there on the stump. It was so straight until that tree, but you know, there's it's hard to tell because we're right next to the lake, so you can't really see the wind, but there's a lot of wind coming off of that lake right now. There's like 5, 8, 10 degrees of wind chill out here. One of the main reasons I don't film on this hole very often is because it films so poorly, but the basket is up and over the rise, pretty much in line with the last big pine tree on the left wall. So I'm gonna throw Lady of the Lake here. This is actually a hole where I might end up pulling these out for an actual throw, not just when my arm's feeling tired, but for an actual round, because I currently don't have a method that's beaten enough for this shot, and the peach is just a little bit too flippy for this shot. So this actually might just be the perfect stability for this. Okay, held that one up into the wind. There is a lot of head crosswind coming off the lake right now. I'll show you when we get to hole 7. Number 6, if you really want to have something just push really straight and maybe a tiny bit of fade at the very end, I normally throw my super beat up Sky God 4 here. I'm gonna throw it a little bit softer and throw the Dune. There's so much wind. Yeah, Let's go to hole 7. I'll show you what I mean. So hole 7 is one of those, especially in the summertime, you won't ever feel the wind, but it's here. But in the wintertime, you can absolutely 100% feel the wind, and it is coming straight this way. I guess it's a crosswind instead. We're gonna throw these. I'm gonna throw these on a good bit of hyzer, because right now with this amount of headwind or crosswind, I think it's gonna fly similar to my peach. Which is good that I can have a peach or that flippy mid when the wind gets high, and when the wind is down, I just have a really good flying disc. Lady of the lake, then lady of the disc. Pop them out there, let them drift to the right. See, it didn't really want to burn over. It just flips and drifts. It floats on the air. It's very, very glidey. And I would almost say that this is it's almost a mid-range glitch. The way that you can just kind of flip and have the glitch kind of ride whatever wind gust. So I feel like the Dune flies very similar to that. So I threw that on a lot of hyzer, but I threw really hard into that wind, and it stood up. And it kept standing up like the entirety of its flight. It just wanted to get to that flat, to get to that angle. It's a really great disc, and I'm going to show you some more shots why you should try to go out and find you a Dune, because after this video, they're going to be flying off the shelves. All right. The long T-pad for 14. Now it's a headwind. It's blowing straight directly in our faces. A lot of hyzer, push it straight into the tunnel. Take 2. It was straight. There was just a tree in the way. It was straight directly into a tree. Wait, if the wind is blowing this way, that means 16 should be a tailwind. 18 will be a crosswind. 17 might still be a headwind. I think I'm gonna pick him up and see where the wind's at, because it keeps switching on me. Yeah. Okay, tailwind. On hole 16, we got a wide open flat space. Throw one of these out flat, and with a tailwind, it's probably gonna show you more of the flight you would get from a little bit of a slower arm speed. So we're going Lady of the Lake, because we are at Lake Julian. We're going Lady of the Disc. Really nice little flip up. And then it fade back, and it doesn't really skip much. It just kind of sits. Really fantastic mid-range. They're great. Well, they moved 17, but I'm still gonna throw it at the tunnel. Lady of the Lake was across 17's T area, almost to the street. So that just goes to show you how far these can actually glide. It was a little bit of a grip lock shank turnover, but it probably went 400 feet with a tailwind. Don't forget the 25-mile-an-hour tailwind. Well, as far as a tournament play, I love that shot. As far as a go get it, I've thrown better. hole 18, we have an extremely consistent swirling wind, which means right now it's blowing in my face, but as soon as I turn around that way, it's going to be blowing in my face. So I never know where it's going to be. I'm going to throw these. Actually, I think I'm going to go one shot, one shot, one shot. Hopefully we can make a birdie. Lady of the lake, and then lady of the disc from where she lands. That just got fairway driver distance right there. I'm telling you, there are certain molds that they just go further. And the Dune, I think, is one of them. Okay. That's not a birdie. I'm not going to be able to make a circle 3 putt in this wind with a floating mid-range. But if you guys are looking for any cool new discs, make sure to check out Another Round Asheville. They do still have dunes in stock. So if you're looking to get some cool new dunes, they are fantastic discs to dye. They come without a stamp on top. They all have the bottom etching down here. Yeah, check these out at Another Round Asheville. And if you want to see more content like this, comment down below what you want to see. Make sure to subscribe if you want to get all those notifications as soon as the videos are drop. Until next time, guys, see you out on the course. No! No! Oh!